Hey everyone, it's Joelle here from Strong Mind Soft Heart. How you going? So I just wanted to hop on here today and share my heart for this channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Joelle and I'm married to David and I have 4 beautiful children, and this channel has a lot of interesting things. I'm going to get into it as I explain my heart for the channel today. If you are not new and you've stuck around, thank you so much. It means so much to me. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell so you will be notified when my next video comes out. I'm trying to get them out every Friday, so yeah, hit that subscribe button. I am also aware that this video in particular could possibly get me a few thumbs down, I don't know. Anyway, if you like it, give me a thumbs up because that really encourages me. But in saying that, it wouldn't be the first time I've gotten the whole thumbs down thing, but honestly, even that is an engagement with you. So if you do give me a thumbs down, I'm all good with it. So go for it, because it means that you have actually heard what I am saying and it has resonated with you, even if it's in a bad way. I think that's awesome. So, and I really just hope that we can be the kind of people that can listen to people with different opinions from each other and possibly learn, even if we don't agree. I don't know. I just think that's wisdom. Okay, so you'll have to excuse my hair. We had a pool day today. We went to our local swimming pool with some homeschool friends and we stayed there the whole day and it was like 36 degrees. So I have got chlorinated hair, but I'm just going with it. I'm hoping it's that surfy, beachy look. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, you'll see in the introduction video that I have a few things come up in the list that kind of just says what this channel is about. And the first one always says Jesus. I am a Christian. I love God with all of my heart. In saying that, obviously I would love this channel to bless other Christians out there, but you don't have to be a Christian to watch this channel. In fact, I hope there's a lot of people who aren't Christians that would watch this channel because maybe it would help them to understand our faith a little bit more and see the light of Jesus and the love of Jesus. That is my number one desire for this channel, is that people would know the love of God. The second thing that comes up on that list is life. Now, I know in the YouTube world and Facebook and Instagram and whatever, I'm still learning how to use all of that, that we always like to put our best foot forward and nobody really wants to look bad. But I just think there is something so helpful about people just saying it as it is and showing their life as it is. And you know, I'll get into it a little bit later, but I like to do a lot of speed cleaning videos. My house, guys, right now I am sitting in literally the only space of my house that is not messy. If I turned the camera around, you would be shocked, or maybe you wouldn't if you've seen some of my cleaning videos already, but like, this is real life. I have 4 small children and I homeschool, so my house is messy often. And not just a messy house, I think it's just good to really be honest and not always trying to look like we've got it all together, because the truth is nobody does. Another part of the life category I would say that you will see on this channel is, as I said before, I love doing speed cleaning videos. I mean, I have to clean all the time anyway, so it's fun to make a video out of it and put some cool music to it, and I actually find it motivational for me, and I'm hoping that it can help me and others in the process. I also love grocery hauls. It's funny because when I first watched the first grocery haul I ever saw, I was like, it was on another lady's channel, and I was like, really? People watch this? And the more I watched it, the more I loved it. And I love watching now what people buy. I know it's not for everyone. That's my husband's phone ringing. Hang on. The third thing that comes up on that list is love. So obviously I have a real love for God, but also practically speaking, my husband David and I, we love each other. It is not a perfect marriage. Nobody has a perfect marriage, but we love each other. We are dedicated and committed to each other. And our hope is that somehow throughout this channel, you guys will be able to see that. As I said, we don't have it all together, but we try to live our marriage through the Word of God and take on those laws of love, I guess you would call that, you find in the Bible. And yeah, so that's love. I don't know if that explains it. And obviously the love for our neighbor and the love for our kids and everything else, but I think love is pretty important. Family, number 4, family. So as I said, we have 4 kids. I love large families. I know some people wouldn't think my family is large, but it definitely feels large to me. But whatever the size of your family is beautiful, whether you have 1 kid or 10 kids. Family is awesome, and as I said, I just love to keep it real. I think that we can all learn from each other. I love the YouTube community. I love watching other families on YouTube and just seeing how they interact and getting good ideas and all of that. And I mean, honestly, there's not that many things that are as important. Well, I think there's God and then there's family. Let's put it that way. I think family is the most important thing. Number 5, homeschooling. So we are a homeschooling family. We are blessed to live in a day and age where homeschooling is not considered as weird as it once was. I know Australia is still kind of wrapping their mind around the idea. Not everyone, there's quite a lot of us now, but yeah, we are catching up, and I am so passionate about homeschooling. I am a huge activist, is that the word? Activist for homeschooling. I'm not an activist, I'm an advocate for homeschooling. And yeah, I just love it. I'm passionate about it. I just see so many pros to it. I'm not against school, I'm not anti-school, but I am absolutely for homeschooling. I am pro homeschooling, and yeah, we've been homeschooling my oldest son since kindergarten, and he will be going to grade 3 next year. My second son has done kindergarten this year, and he's doing grade 1 next year, and my third son will be starting kindergarten this next year as well. And then I've got Lily, and she's 3, so just doing some preschool sort of activities with her. But I love homeschooling. I have no intention of sending my kids to school really ever, unless God puts it on our hearts to send them, then of course we would listen. But at this stage, I don't see any real need. They're learning really well. Homeschooling, there's so much. This just should be another video on its own, and I intend to speak a lot more on homeschooling. I haven't talked a whole lot on it. I have done a few vlogs and day in the lives and that sort of thing, but it is something that I really am passionate about, and I understand that there's some people out there that don't agree with it. I think 99.9% of the people who don't agree with homeschooling simply don't agree with it because they just don't understand it. And I really hope that this channel can be one of those channels, like the many other awesome channels out there on YouTube, that really shine a light on what homeschooling is and when it's done well, and just, you know, child-led learning and life learning, and yeah, I'm an eclectic homeschooler, I think that's the word. So there's a whole bunch of different styles. I'm going to do a separate video on that. I take a bit of everything from everything, the best of everything, I think. And yeah, that's how we homeschool. But in saying that, super passionate about homeschooling. The 6th thing that you will see on this channel, and that was on the list, is mental health. Now, I personally and my husband have both experienced mental health issues. We have extended family that have experienced it, and we have also experienced it ourselves, each of us. My husband, and it hasn't happened yet, but we're going to do it. He will get on here eventually and share some of his own journey with mental health, plus the journey that he went through supporting me as I battled severe postnatal depression, and I mean really severe, not the baby blues. And I know the baby blues are also very serious, and I'm not making any light of that, but I mean, I had severe, debilitating postnatal depression. I haven't even begun to touch on the things that I actually went through. I started this channel back in February this year, and I feel like it's just, you know, been getting my feet wet, so to speak, and kind of getting used to it and getting a feel for it. But I just feel like there is just so much more for me to say, and so much more for my husband to say. And you know what? Everybody else is saying what they believe in. Everybody else is saying what they're passionate about. So why can't I? Why can't I get out here when I believe that I have truth, that I have learnt lessons, that God has brought me through things? Why can't I have a platform to say something else? So that's what I want to do, and I really hope that it can encourage people and bring hope. What I don't want this channel to do is, when I share something personal that I have gone through or that I'm even going through, because time to time I still have my struggles, I don't like it, but it's just part of life. I'm not doing that for a reaction from you guys. I'm not doing that so you'll feel sorry for me. I mean, I appreciate all love and support that comes my way. I really do. And I appreciate that we can be open and honest with each other. But I don't want people to just feel like I'm playing a violin and feeling sorry for myself, because that is not what I am doing. I truly, with all of my heart, want to be able to share some of my journey, a lot of my journey with you guys, and the lessons that I have learnt throughout that journey, because they were not learnt easily. And I really hope that by me sharing, I can reach somebody who is also in that dark place, and also possibly help people to, you know, get out of that dark place without maybe having to go through some of the hardships that I had to go through. So that is my heart. I went through severe postnatal depression, and it lingered, and I had everything, basically everything. I went through a lot of things, and it lasted for 4 years, almost 5 years. And yeah, as I said, I have learned a lot. I'm not saying that in pride. I am saying that for all glory to God, that He brought me through it. And as His word says, He brought me out of the miry clay and set my feet upon a rock and put a new song in my mouth. And this is what I want to do on this channel. I just want to let it out there and just speak His truth and His wisdom, and bring hope to a lot of people through Jesus. And the last thing that you will see on that list, but it's definitely not the least important, is original songs. So David and myself, we write songs, we compose music together. I'm just going to press this because my low battery notification came up. We compose original songs. So many of those songs were written from that place of going through depression and anxiety. Not all of them. Some of them are about a whole bunch of different things, and we're still writing. We still write to this day, and we want to be able to share those songs with you. They are Christian songs. They are songs about God, and I really hope that they can speak to you and bless you. And yeah, that's just really, really our heart's desire. We also have some very exciting things happening with a couple of our songs in the future, and I'm not going to get into it just yet, but things are happening, and it's to God be the glory. I'm very excited about it. It's going to hopefully help a lot of people, and I mean in the practical sense, really help a lot of people. We've got a dream to do a missions project with a couple songs, and as I said though, I'm not going to get into that now. That's for another video. Anyway guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for listening. I just really wanted to share my heart. I know I got a bit passionate, but I think passionate is good. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. I will respond to you. If you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down, that's fine, but please no nasty comments, because if you leave a nasty one, I won't respond to you. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will see you next time on Strong Mind, Soft Heart. Bye.